So this is my last day of unemployment. All right. So I finally found a job after quite a while of searching, and it's a job that I'm really excited for. I'm going to be a teacher of social studies, film, and typing at a school that I previously worked at, and the person. Uh, uh, Let me back up. The school I had to leave in the fall because it just was not paying the bills. Unfortunately, um, you know, live under capitalism, you have to make those sorts of choices. So we all need money to survive, unfortunately. Uh, Had money been no object, I would have loved to have stayed in my position, but alas, I could not. So went and got a different job, worked for UPS seasonally, and that ended abruptly the day after Christmas. They had told me it was going to go through the middle of January. It did not. So I've been out of work since then, and little did I know that the person who runs the school that I used to work for had been searching for a way to bring me back. And finally, a teaching position opened up, and I was basically offered it. I had to interview for it still. I had to do my application and everything just like everyone else, but they were wanting me to come back, so that was really nice. Uh, and so I accepted, and it starts on Monday. So this is a little celebration. I thought I'd do a quick stream. I won't have more than maybe an hour to go today. But yeah, I just thought I'd stream some Tears of the Kingdom in the meantime. And we are in the underworld, the depths. We just found this really cool hat. It's called the Cap of the Hero. And according to legend, this cap was once treasured by an ancient hero. Oh, I wonder who that was. Quite the simple cap, yet there's something about it that's just so appealing. And it's the same armor as the Hylian hood, except for um, it's not part of an outfit yet. So maybe it doesn't quite stack up as well as all the Hylian gear together. But we're just gonna wear it for a while. Um, Goal distance. So it says 8. Okay. So that's where we are at. And our mission was to find one more light route before we go back up to the overworld and continue along with the quest that we kind of put on hold to take this little detour to the depths. So we have a rock hammer. I apparently can't carry that yet. We could wow, that's such a nice traveler's sword. I'd hate to get rid of it. Topaz rod, that's a good freeze stick. Ice breath. Muddlebud spear has been a favorite tool. We can get rid of that though. Who cares about that? We'll use a rock hammer instead. And that way we can bust up some of this zonite. So we'll take just a little bit of time. See what we can find in here. And my rock hammer's already badly damaged, which is okay. And plenty of other stuff we can use. Let's see what else we got. Assuming there's some stones or something around here. So we can just take sturdy thick stick or traveler's sword. I don't want to use any actual pristine pieces. So we'll take sturdy thick stick and we'll try and fuse it to the boulder here. or we're just gonna fall off the edge. Let's see here. There we go. There's a nice rock crusher. So what else is going on with me? I was pretty worried being out of work for a month. Things were starting to get tight financially, I have to admit, and worried about what I was going to do. Luckily, when I was working at the school previously... Oh, that's strange that you can't get that zonite, huh? And what have we here? Zonite that's invisible. That's cool. Anyway, when I was working at the school previously, I had a savings plan. It wasn't, oh hey Legend, how's it going? It was like a 401k, but it was for educational professionals specifically. And since I was no longer working at the school, I was allowed to cash that out. So that check finally came in just in the nick of time. So I had enough to pay off my bills for the week, for the month, that is. And now I'm gonna be okay. But it was a close call. I was getting pretty worried. Started to GoFundMe, didn't really pan out at all. So I didn't know what I was gonna do. But luckily things have lined up well. It's been a good week. I also heard back, or I had a second interview, the landscaping job. I plan to do landscaping again this summer. Glad to hear it, Legend. Having a good week? It's Friday. Probably Friday wherever you are too, I would imagine. What is this place? Yeah, that doesn't seem to do much of anything, huh? I guess it's just part of a ruined temple. Oh well. Oh, so yeah, so I had another interview with the landscaping place. Really wonderful people that run it. Looking forward to potentially being part of the organization. I told them I was going to have to work the school year because I had this other job lined up. But they said they can probably accommodate me. So yeah, man, it's been quite the turnaround. So, I suppose I can get this little cache of zonite as well. Still not entirely sure what to do with all this zonite. I have just a whole bunch of it. Oh yeah, so yes, the landscaping. Game recommendations. Yeah, sure. Hogwarts Legacy. I'm probably not going to get Hogwarts Legacy. I mean, for one thing, my computer would crash immediately. I have kind of an older computer. And for another thing, it sounds like a storyline that I'm not real interested in. Having to put down a goblin uprising sounds a bit... I don't know. Not something that I'm interested in, especially considering the way J.K. Rowling has depicted the goblins in her books. And don't get me wrong, I myself, I loved the Harry Potter books, read them all. Um, you know, I thought there was a lot of good things to be gained from them. However, there were definitely some depictions that were not great. Basically, when it came to any culture other than English, she kind of relied on some tropes, stereotypes. So that part wasn't great. And it sounds like the plot of this game is there's Goblin Uprising, which, if you don't know, the goblins are basically short, or they're a stand-in for Jewish people. You know, they control the banking. They have strange ways. They believe in weird ideas of ownership based on who makes a certain thing, so on and so forth. So the idea that I'm going to be putting down some kind of Jewish uprising, or a metaphor for a Jewish uprising in the game, seems kind of not for me. Looks like a beautiful game though. And if you're having fun playing it, you know, more power to you. But it just doesn't sound for me. What did you like about the game, Legend? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, you know, I mean, most people don't. Like, I'm kind of showing my chronic online tendencies by doing this. I think most people don't even know there's much of a controversy with J.K. Rowling, and that's fine. Like, I don't expect people. Yeah, it's just, even if I wanted to, I don't have any sort of system that I could just, like, do a video capture on to play it on, and it certainly would not be supported by this computer. Open world. I do love open world games. That is something I do like. I know recently there's been people complaining about these open world Zelda games, and I was like, oh, I just wish there was more of a story and this and that. And you know, I think this is good. This is a good way forward for the Zelda franchise. I enjoyed Breath of the Wild immensely. I didn't quite make it all the way through. I came close. And I don't know where I was at. I'm gonna save our pristine stuff. No, let's use our boomerang instead. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get out of the underground soon, or find a light route. That's broadsword, but it's rusty. Avada Kedavra, yeah. Well, there's a lot that I liked about the Harry Potter series. You know, a lot of the characters felt like real characters. They felt like real, living, breathing people with flaws. So that I liked. There was just a lot of heart that she had put into it initially. You know, despite some flaws as well. But, like, nothing's going to be 100% lining up with the way you like things, the way you think the world should be. So at some point you just got to decide, am I going to enjoy this flawed experience, knowing that it's flawed, or am I going to decide to give it the heave-ho? And I liked it enough. The story was super boring. Oh, that's too bad. But the spell part was cool. Why is there such glare on me right now? That I'm not... I have my blinds shut. That's really bizarre. I don't know. I'm not going to take the time to fix that today. So I'm going to have to deal with a glary version of me. other thing about being down in the underworld is you don't find a lot of arrows. And I'm down to my last arrow. So if I have any hope of working my way through, I'm going to need more arrows, which means I'm going to need to visit the overworld again. Okay. So that's just the end of that, huh? What am I even hearing? Is that one of those? Oh, it's those light bloom gobblers. That's right, I forgot you can just drop a light bloom and hit it. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, take that. Might as well get out of the clothes while I'm here. Learning spells because it was a mini game. Interesting. I mean, that part does sound fun. What was your Hogwarts house? You probably don't get... Do you get to pick it in the game? Probably not. You're probably just thrown into it, huh? Let's see what we can find here. Could this be another piece? Well, the hero is here. Can always hope. Nope. Crystallized charge. Okay. Well, that's fun still. Oh, that's right. We have these marks. Look at how much I haven't explored. This is crazy. So I bet that's another piece. And that's the final piece. That's probably it. I almost feel like going over there. Just to see if we can assemble the hero's garb. Whatever it's called. Okay. So somewhere out this way, there should be more light roots. And if we're lucky, we can see them. But if not... Yeah, I don't really know what we're going to do. Go all the way up to the surface again. I did enjoy the spells in Harry Potter, in the book series anyway. I thought that was pretty good. Although again, listen to her fans a little bit too much about plot holes. Like, anytime you have magic, I mean, there's going to be plot holes. You introduce magic, and all of a sudden, there's really easy ways to manipulate any situation. The more powerful the magic, the more easy it is to manipulate. And so it'd be things like, the time twister. Like, oh, well, if they have access to time twisters, can't they just go back and redo anything they want, right? And it's like she felt the need to go out of her way to have all the time twisters get destroyed in that battle at the Ministry of Magic. It's like, come on, who cares? It was a fun plot device for one book. You don't ever have to mention it again. actually. But she just could not stand being called out by her fans. It was kind of funny. All right. So if I just drop this, there we go. So now we can actually see that we are, in fact, by a big rock wall. I'm guessing we can kind of use our beam me up power to get up there a little faster. Let's try that. Almost had it. Almost had it. There. It's really touchy, isn't it? What's down here? See a bunch of Zone Eye devices. Let's see what we can find. Some stuff for a hot air balloon, a glider, got some stakes, some wheels, some charges. Assumedly, we're going that way, huh? We have fans. Not sure what I would make. Let's see what we got up here. Maybe it would be easiest just to launch us up in a balloon. I suppose if you have a steer stick, you can steer the balloon, right? I don't see why not. Okay. But we don't have a balloon. We probably do in our inventory. Flame emitter. Those two fans not likely powerful enough to hold up this entire cage. Where would we even launch a wing from? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'm not quite sure. I'm kind of inclined to just ditch the whole idea because it takes so long to build these things. But in the interest of time, maybe we'll just go and try and find those other two X marks the spot points. And then of course we can get rid of our gloom hearts and everything else. There we go. Don't have a lot left. No food either. So yet another reason to get the heck out. What did I mark this flag for? Just where a light route is? I don't really know. So well, I'm roughly heading in the right direction. Did I accidentally connect something to my shield? The heck is that? What do I have on my back? Why do I have a wing on my back? That's so bizarre. I somehow connected this to my wing. How did that happen? Oh, it's just part of the boomerang. I guess I just never noticed it. I really wondered why it was called soaring boomerang, but let's see what it can do. That's cool. Nice. My God, got my back. How close am I to the X? Not super duper close. Should have taken some of those rockets. At least attach them to my shields. Oh well. What is over here? Oh, there. Somewhere around here should be a chest. Could it be at the back? It's more likely up these stairs than anything. That cave looks pretty cool too, though. Just another deposit positive zonite though. Right now, not super in the market for zonite. Alright, X, where are you at? Oh, is that model bud? Yes, my favorite. Could this be another piece? Miner's top, interesting. Oh, cool. Oops. I mean, it does its job, I guess. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Okay. Well, scratch that one off the list now. The last one is way the heck out there. So we're not going to that one yet. We'll wait until... That's probably in the Gerudo area. Below the Gerudo area. But look at how little I've explored. Jeez. Wow. Alright. Let's go up to the surface now. We're going to go back to Lookout Landing. I think that's where the Poe statue was, if I'm not mistaken. We can see what we can get for all these Poes we've been collecting. Here we go. Oh, they discovered it in the depths. Still so much to learn. The one who returns Poes to the afterlife where they belong. Here's a Poe for you. Oh yes, this is indeed a Poe. They lost their way. Are we just gonna trust this statue? I suppose we are. Dark clump. It's filled with pitch black darkness. You used to get a gloom resistant effect. Oh, interesting. Offer pose. Oh, look at this. We can get a dark tunic. Which I would assume makes us these are really large Poes or something? I don't know. safety pose, yeah. Heck yeah. All I can get is a dark clump. I'm not so interested in that. I like the other stuff though. Interesting. Oh. Spirits reside in statues far larger than mine. Depths of this land. Yeah, where are they? If you offer me 10 pose, I'll tell you the location of my brethren. Oh, heck yeah. I acknowledge your offering. I will tell you the location of my brethren in the depths of this land. Oh. Okay. It's quite the lightning storm out there. Alright. Oh, I think we need to go back now to Hateno. We're going to look for what's her name after dark. See where they go. And that was the last bit of that leg of the quest. It's a long quest. I don't think I'm pretty sure I didn't finish it. Mystery in the depths. Statues in the depths. Wow, that'll be a fun quest. Castle, regional phenomena, yeah. Potential princess investigate. Let's do this one. Sneaks out of the house somewhere every night. Sophie asks you to tail Cece. Oh, just about sunset. Favor to ask. It's not enough for me to just rework the fabric you brought me. I want to dye my hand. I want to dye my hand and make in my own patterns. Okay. Cast around for some reference to material I could use for inspiration. Visuals of that monster they call Choo-Choo. Okay. Choo-Choo is everywhere, even just outside the village, but I'm too paint hard. Oh, these are all dye puns. That's what it is, to get near them. See a regular Choo-Choo for myself, not a fire Choo-Choo or a nice Choo-Choo. Help a lot. Photographing a Choo-Choo. Figured as much. Alright.
Ah!
Yeah, okay. So we gotta go. Oh, he's still being a stupid, creepy stalker.
Oh.
much, huh?
Oh.
It's just checking things. What a creep.
Ah. Hmm.
Okay. No, that was useless. Probably should not be wearing a light up costume if I'm gonna be doing some sneaking. There. That's more appropriate. Sneaky, sneaky garb. Ooh. There we go. So there's Cece. We gotta wait till she leaves the house. Let's check to see if there's other entrances. What does that say? Fashionable personnel only. I'm assuming that's the only door, but since we got a little bit of time, we can check just to make sure. There's this entrance. But this is just some weird shed. Another door that doesn't open. Okay. Just climb the wall. Why not? Thanks for following. Cool. Cool. Hoop. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Cool. Cool. How? Cool. Hoop. Quick. Quick. Not sure. Thanks for the follow. I do very much appreciate it. Let's see if I can read it better here. Let's go. Oh, okay. Sorry. Duty calls. I have to sneak. No, wrong stick. Sneak, sneak. We're so sneaky. Up behind the grass. No one can see us. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Haha. Like I mentioned before, I was not looking forward to this quest. I remember Breath of the Wild, having to follow that Korok through the forest. Took so many tries. So many tries. Alright. Well. So, I have a feeling I'm gonna mess this one up somehow. Interesting. Is there another way in here? Yeah. Red moon, I got it. I think there wasn't there? Didn't we have to go? through the well. Yep, red moon. Got it. Blood moon.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
So yeah, I think, unless that's good enough. Yes, you tell Cece it sounds like she's alert to her surroundings while she's moving. Important to stay out of sight. Okay. Let's see if we can talk to Sophie right now. Let's see if she's in this room. Silo across the way. What is she doing in there? Ah, okay. So there's a window. Didn't notice a window. Ah, there it is. What do you know? Oh.
Ooh.
Free to enjoy another of my late night meals in secret. Nightly vegetables, huh? I don't know why that would be a shameful thing you gotta hide, but whatever. Shine the lust of the fragrance, yes indeed. Now this is luxury dining. As someone with misophonia, this is not my favorite scene, gotta say. Grown on a diet of pure water. Wow. Oh, I get it. So, yeah, she's got this feud with the farmers who want that to be what Hateno's known for. She wants to be known for fashion. Her dark secret is that she secretly loves their produce. As though you can't have two, you know, good sources of commerce in a single village. Gotcha. Well, interesting little cutscene there. Not allowed to get any of these. No. Yeah, you knew about the silo already. Keep up. Just want to eat the vegetables grow right here in the hometown again. Aww. Okay. Okay. Who's yelling? Bring on the rain. Oh, it's you. Come here. What have we here? A notice board. Simple little house. My old house. It's still mine. Doesn't look like it anymore. Oh, picture. I assume of Epona. Can't open it, have my weapons and armor rack up there. But no such luck. Well. What is all this? Zelda's diary. Okay, yeah. Though the calamity is over, scars remain, a mountain of problems stand before us, even as we begin to rebuild. No matter what, no matter where I go to offer aid, Link remains at my side, a kindness that has taken a visible toll on his clothing. That's why I've put an order in for a new and improved champion's tunic just for him. I just can't wait to see the look on his face when I surprise him with it. I'll hide it in the throne room so he won't find it until after our investigation. Even he would never expect that the torches are the key. I would probably expect that. Let's see what we got in the old chest. Well-worn hairband. Interesting. Makes you sentimental about times past? That's bizarre. Okay. I'm not sure what that does. Well, I'm glad I checked this place out. Really? There's a Korok here? Where's your friend, little buddy? Way the heck up there. Okay. Fun. to find out who's taking advantage of this Korok, selling them backpacks that like 4 of them could fit in each. Well, it looks like the sun is shining again. Hill before we go back down. See if we can finish up the election cycle. Quest line. But kind of doubtful. I have to leave just a couple minutes.
صباحك.
Telling me a rumor about the cherry blossom tree, a strange creature called Satori, sometimes seen near such trees. Never seen it myself, but I really want to. Satori like fruit. Guess I should have brought some kind of fruit with me, huh? Oh, here we go. Let's quickly find an apple. Sure, we got an apple somewhere, right? interesting. Oh yeah, it's the Broken Heart Pond. And I just so happen to have a glider set out here to go investigate that stuff. But we're not doing that right now. Still anyone's race. Okay.
Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh.
Well, geez, when it rains, it pours, huh? That was someone else wanted me to come interview, which would have been a cool position too with the as outreach coordinator for the American Indian Community Development, something like that. Oh, would have been cool. Oh well. Almost time, yeah. What we gotta do? Yeah, almost getting. Oh, okay. So here we go. Election. That'll be the very last thing I do today. See who gets elected. Is it gonna be progress or tradition? I'm Reed. I believe in the heart of the village is in its pastoral culture. Is that why you're dressed like Jesus? We built a close-knit, self-sufficient lifestyle here in Hateno, and I don't want to see us lose that. Our plans to strengthen our community with new local specialities, starting with our brand new Hateno cheese. Yeah, cheese. Cool. I'm the world-renowned Cece, Hyrule's premier fashion designer. But you know that, of course. Together we can turn this backwater village into Hyrule's go-to destination for all things stylish. Vegetables don't make the world go round. It's glamour that rakes in the cash. Why can't you do both? Where's the was it old El Paso girl? Okay. Fashion comes and goes. Your style is friendly now. It'll be over soon, and then where will we be? Nonsense. It's trends that shape the world, not the other way around. That's enough! Sophie. Both of you are just arguing for more of what you like, not what's best for Hateno. You can't fool me, Cece. You've loved simple, plain things forever, including the vegetables from Hateno Village. I know for a fact that you hide in the silo at night to snack on vegetables. Ooh, scandalous. Moi? Why, whatever did you get such a curious notion? And you, Reed, your secret's out too. I know that you've been secretly studying Cece's designs in the shed. You think there's something there you can use to get the youth to care about vegetable farming? No, who told you that? No, it's Link, the election meddler. Cece, I can't deny any of it. And it should have made me happy that you came and livened up the village. No, Reed, it is I who should be ashamed. My childish pride will not allow me to admit the truth. The trends and style I made a name on are built on the foundation of traditional culture that our forebears. Oh, it's a nice centrist compromise. Look at that. I'm sorry too. So she withdrew her candidacy. I'll be a fool to pretend you're not the reason our village is flourishing. I don't want to deny you do. Did I hear you say you're working on a new vegetable to attract the youth of today? That sounds like a Cece-worthy endeavor. Hey, there's nothing wrong with asking if you can help. You know. People of Hateno have come to a decision. Best way to keep Hateno Village vibrant is to work together to combine traditional culture with new ideas. So we didn't find out the actual results? Okay. Okay. Thriving once more in the village. Ought to reward such work. Come to the Ventus clothing when you have a moment. I've been told this quest line is not at all worth it, but it was fun. I don't care. Let's see my awesome reward, though. Why am I still dripping wet? It has not been raining in a while. Yeah, you just be conspiring with Clavia. Still, and all, we can call that election a success. We discussed when you first came by. The CC hat is the latest masterpiece from the CC collection. That's the hat, huh? Okay. See the luxurious curves, the avant-garde colorway. Everything about this hat is perfect, and so I've been saving it to bequeath you, or to bequeath to the perfect model. Do you grasp what I'm getting at? Yeah, I think I do. It's you that I want to model my CC hat. You who saved Hateno Village, but also me and Reed. My perfect hat is unsuitable for anyone else. And besides, let's not pretend it won't look absolutely dashing on you. Here we are. Wow, it's lovely. Okay. Oh, okay, look at this. Long thing about where to take my brand from here. Collection of unique goods designed for our forebears. Part ways with precious apparel that's too rare to be purchased. If you happen to part ways with precious apparel that's too rare to be purchased, I might have something in my collection that can serve as a guide. Interesting. Royal Guard uniform. Whoa. Okay. And the Highland tunic, which I already have. 2,200 rupees. I don't think I even have that much. Oh, I'm gonna have to check. So hide the logo for a second while I look to see. 2200. I mean, let's see what else we got. $70. Okay. And do we have pants to go with all of this? What's happening back here? Nothing back here. Hillian tunic, Hillian trousers. I think I have the Hillian trousers on, in fact. Mm-hmm. So that does me no good. Well, I mean, let's get it. Royal Guard, why not? It's very fancy.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Good health. Alright, let's do the hat.
Oh.
Oh wait, I already have. Hold on.
Oh.
It's the Hillian hood? So it's only the Royal Guard. I believe I have all the Hillian pieces, right? Hillian tunic, Hillian trousers, Hillian hood already. Hillian hood, okay. Interesting.
Ooh.
I don't know what's happening.
No. Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
It just, what? I don't see this. So the stuff I already have, huh?
Ah. Oh. Ooh.
Oh well. I'll do all this stuff off camera. This is boring stuff.
Oh.
Anyway, thanks for joining me today. I do have to get going though, so I will see you all this weekend. Planning on streaming Sunday evening as usual. Maybe more Zelda. Maybe it'll be on with Dan. Don't quite have the plans nailed down yet, but I will see you then.